Hello guys, in this video I will walk you through the most important AI and technology news from this week. So let's dive in. So the first news is from GPT where GPT 5.3 instant has been launched where they have mentioned it as smoother, more useful for everyday conversations. And here it says better judgment around refusals and fear disclaimers. They have compared side by side 5.2 and 5.3 as well. Smoother, more to the point conversation style, more reliably accurate responses, stronger writing with more range and texture. I think this is not a major update, but more of an incremental update. And definitely it will be helpful for some of the specific tasks. So let's get proceed to the next news where again it's from the GPT only. And it's just 2 days after their 5.3 instant launch. Now they've launched GPT 5.4 as well, where they are mentioning it is designed for professional work. And this is a very detailed article with lots of metrics and comparisons and evaluations. They have compared it with lots of different models across different varieties. They have mentioned the statements from some of the renowned companies as well, how they are using and how they have felt. And just on to one thing here, though it might sound it's not that much big upgrade, but definitely it's a major update. And I've seen and heard people finding it actually very good in some of the areas and directly comparing it to the Anthropic's Claude. They have added lots of capabilities and improved lots of capabilities. But you can check this out, and it's definitely a very good model as compared to the previous model. Moving further, the next is again from the ChatGPT, where they have introduced it for Excel and new financial data integration. So, a lot of people, especially working with the reports and the numbers, would definitely be happy after hearing this news. Currently, it's in beta version only, but yeah, it might be rolled out soon for all the users. And they have added some of the benchmarks for here as well, and here they've added how it would be helpful in the Excel. I think this is one of the very good update from their side, and definitely I think it would be very much useful for a lot of us because a lot of us and in all the companies Excel is heavily used. They have mentioned about financial data integrations as well, and security, governance, and control as well. Okay, moving further. So next update is from Google, where they have launched a Gemini 3.1 flashlight, and they are saying it's built for intelligence at scale. And okay, since this is a light model, so definitely the first factor is cost efficiency, but without a compromise. So price just at $0.25 per million tokens. This is definitely one of the cheapest model out there, and even cheaper than their previous 2.5 flash. So they've also compared it against their own models and even with Claude 4.5 and it has, and I think in most of the benchmarks they are able to supersede with the other models. Adaptive intelligence at scale for developers. Okay, so this is a short article, but I think it's pretty much covers most of the parts. And definitely, this is a light model and it's suited for some of the specific tasks only, not for all the tasks. But do check it out if you're looking for a cheaper or a cost efficient model. Okay, so the next update is again from the Google, where they have added new personalization and AI tools to their Pixel devices. And this includes a new way to shop using Circle to search, safety features on Pixel Watch, and restaurant recommendations from Magic Cube. Get the full picture. Okay, so I think they have enhanced this Circle to search functionality as well, and to do list with Gemini. One point which I want to highlight is there, and I think they are really focusing on integrating Google Pixel devices and Pixel smartwatches, where it says it sends instant alerts if you accidentally leave it behind and automatically locks your phone the moment you move out of it. I think this is a very nice and useful feature, especially for the people who forget their phone at places. And they have added some gestures as well on Pixel watches. So definitely they are trying to make their whole ecosystem more robust and definitely more AI adaptable, where AI is leveraged at every step. And do check it out if you are using a Pixel device and what all new features will be available on your smartphones. Okay, moving further, next update is from Apple. So earlier in this year, we have seen like Apple is partnering with Google to enhance their Siri and add AI capabilities to the Siri. But now they have, we are seeing one more update where they have mentioned like Apple has asked Google to investigate running Gemini powered Siri on its Google Cloud infrastructure as well. So now they are not just only relying on its software models, but even on the infrastructure as well. So I think Apple has lately realized that AI is not their cup of tea, and they are heavily relying on Google's both the infrastructure and as well as the software part. And definitely, we'll see how this collaboration will work out for Siri in the upcoming generation of iPhones. And because last year Apple did not talk anything related to AI. However, this year we are seeing a lot of news and from Apple regarding to improve their Siri. So let's see how this works out. Okay, so the next news is from Copilot, where they have introduced this Copilot co-work and they are saying it as a new way of getting work done. And I just quickly want to highlight a couple of points here. Where they are saying clean up your calendar. So it's kind of a more automated agent where it will be able to perform actions on its own based on the chat context. And yeah, so here they have mentioned like working closely with Anthropic, we have integrated the technology behind Cloud Cowork into the Microsoft 365 Copilot. So I think we are leveraging their technology. However, it's not restricted to just one model. Instead, as they are saying, it's not limited by one of the model. It will from across the industry and chooses the right model for the job, regardless of who built it. So that's the best part of it. Like it will automatically choose the best model suited for your task and then will execute the task automatically. Okay. Further, we have a new update from Lightrix where they have launched this new 2.3 video engine and they have very to the point mention what all upgrades it includes sharper detail, cleaner audio, stronger motion, native support for portrait and better video generation. And they have added a to download open weights as well. And this video which they have generated from this took clearly likes and very close and direct from a movie scene. And they have attached a lot of videos here and all the Lightrix 2 capabilities are also upgraded. So anyone working or leveraging this model of video generation, I think this is one of the major update from their side where they are focusing on these five factors. So do check it out, and I think this is a very nice model for generating videos. Okay, so the next model is from Helios, where they are also developed this real time long video generation model. Okay, model can be cheaper, faster, but keep it stronger than 1.3 billion. Okay, so they have attached couple of YouTube videos as well, and okay, they are saying this is the first 14 billion video generation model that runs at 19.5 frames per second on a single NVIDIA H100 GPU. Hmm. This is interesting, and they have attached a performance comparison. Okay, and a lot of video examples as well. Okay, along with the prompts. Okay, this they have attached the prompts as well. This is really nice and interesting. Can definitely check it out. I think some of the videos really good in really look good here. But we'll see the actual quality and we'll test it out. I think this is also one of the popular videos out there for generating videos, and now I think they have made it more enhanced, especially for this real-time long videos. Okay, moving further, and this is one of the concerning report that has been published by Anthropic last week, where they have studied and published this research around labor market impacts of AI. And this is though this is just a early evidence, but let me just scroll to the image which is the most concerning here. And if you see most exposed occupations to AI, and the first one is computer programs with the observed exposure of 74.5%. That's a really big number. and leading automated tasks is write, update, and maintain software programs. Definitely, I think all of the software engineers out there are definitely doing this, and hence this is the this has the highest observed exposure. And this is a very detailed study where they have mentioned other factors as well related to unemployment rate, or even they are talking about some young workers as well. So slowed hiring. And I think this is a really good and a very detailed report. And do check it out if you're looking to read about all these findings from their research. And they have said it early evidence and they might publish more such reports, but definitely we can see some of the signs which are not good for these computer programmers. Okay, moving further. So yeah, here are the week's 10 biggest funding rounds, and I just want to highlight the top three fundings where we see out of top three, the top two fundings are in the space tech area, and this is a really good move from the investors. I think they are now seeing the space tech as the next emerging space, the next person area, because we are seeing a lot of investment in the AI, but I think now they are realizing and going one level beyond where they are investing in AI infrastructure part of it, and as well as the space tech, which will be, I think, the next booming sector. And definitely, we have seen a lot of startups coming in that area. However, let's see how this will combine with AI, and maybe in the next few years, we'll see some big developments here. Okay, check out this article for other startup fundings as well that happened this week. Okay, so the next article is from City Union Bank, where they have launched this AI center to support banking operation. This is a very good initiative from them, and I think from now on, other banks will also start leveraging AI, or will at least try to focus on AI integration in their processing. I mean, banks is one of those organizations which are not leading the race of AI integration, but I think slowly they are realizing that it's the need of the hour, and they have mentioned a couple of points here. So what other banks will learn? So I think definitely after this, other banks will also be motivated to use and integrate AI in their systems. And it's a very nice initiative that they have launched this AI center, and definitely we'll see some of the AI functionalities in our banking operations in upcoming years. Okay, so the next news is a kind of small news but a concerning one. So here it says fake cloud code install pages hit Windows and Mac users info stealers. So basically attackers are cloning install pages for these popular tools, Cloud Code and even other as well, and they are changing the one line commands. So I really want to mention this to all the users that whenever you are executing this command, be 100% sure that it's from the official website only and not from any third party sources. So because these days we are seeing a lot of rise in this hacking as well. So very careful whenever you are executing any kind of scripts or any website. Okay, so the last news which I was just reading some time back only, but it's one of the biggest one where Meta has officially purchased a social media network for AI called Moltbook. So I think this was the talk of the town from past few weeks, and finally Meta has stepped in to purchase this platform Moltbook, and I think Meta, since it's the leading for leading company regarding social media. I think that's why they have purchased this notebook as well. But we'll see how they will be working and integrating it either within their existing platforms, or maybe they will be using it for some other task. But this is a very early news, and we'll wait for more update from their end as well, and what are their plans for integration or working on this notebook. And that's everything you need to know for now. So let me know in the comments which update caught your attention the most, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.